These elements, they have very close properties, and this is why their separation and the extraction has such a big environmental impact, because they have really close properties, so it's hard as a chemist to develop a molecule that will be able to separate one selectively. And actually, even the Earth, after billions of years of geological processes, didn't manage, because these elements, they're all found in the same natural ores. So like, even after a long time of geochemical processes, it didn't manage. And us as chemists, because we were able to understand these elements and to exploit their really unique properties, we have to find better ways to separate them, and also to do it from waste, so that you also avoid all the geopolitical and environmental impact of mining. Yeah, enter counterfeiting of the money. Kind of like has this red glow, which indicates that we have. I mean, at the moment we've only done it on lab scale, so like what you get in the end is like very small quantities of rare earth oxide. So this is why the scale up now is interesting, because if we produce enough material, then we have industrial partners who are going to use it in their processes. And I think this, for me, will really be the next milestone, is like when you see the recycled product being used in like a daily product. I think for me that will be already quite a big achievement. Yeah. People usually like it. So currently recycling rates are really low, so below 1% is the number that we usually give. I would say the main reason for that is that the demand from the mining industry is really controlled by a few countries, especially China, which controls over 90% of the refining of these elements, and so there's a bit of price dumping that goes hand in hand. And so without the proper regulations or the proper innovations to kind of like push the recycling of these elements, it's really hard to do so. But obviously, for a really long time, it was just cheaper to keep on digging than try to look at our own waste. So I mean, hopefully things are changing in the right direction. Sometimes I wish they would change because of the environmental impact, but yeah, this sadly doesn't always have the effect that it needs. But now, from a geopolitical standpoint, actually it kind of forces countries to implement regulations to kind of like I would say gain a lot more independence when it comes to these resources, because the thing is, like, resources keep on getting depleted, but the demand is going to increase to fuel both the digital and the energy transition. So we're kind of like facing a problem here. Yeah. Bit of carbon. And this we use obviously then for the rare earth. But I think the long-term vision for us is more to be able to develop these like little recycling boxes that then can be implemented either at recyclers or within like industries that use these rare earth elements in their supply chain, so that they can have kind of like in-house recycling of their own.